Hello and welcome to another pen video from me, Penultimate Dave. So I met up with Stuart and Claire from Nero's Notes, and this was at the London UK Pen Show in March 2019. And I got talking to them both, and I also got talking to Stuart a little bit later on after the show and more recently. And Stuart said that he would send me a little goodie bag to unbox, and maybe I could feature it here on camera. So here it is. This is the goodie bag. But wait, it's not just this. Hold on a moment. So we have a little bit more. Now, Nero's Notes, if you're not aware, is basically a stationery company or stationery retailer. They operate out of Andover in Hampshire in the UK, and they sell things from pens, from pencils, notebooks, stickers, even Notco cases as well. So I thought I would do an unboxing here. And you can see how these are really wrapped up quite nicely in this lovely tissue paper with Nero Notes stickers on as well. And it's really difficult to actually try and preserve these stickers because they don't peel off easily. But let's have a look. I have no idea what is in this package today. So let's see if I can try and peel this off a little bit. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to preserve those stickers much, if at all, but there you go. So, let's see what we have here. Ooh, we have, let's put the tissue paper out of the way, we have a Nero's Note badge. So, let's have a look at this. If I can open this up. So I was actually looking for one of these at the pen show, but I didn't see them on the table. So I'm actually quite glad Claire has and Stuart has sent me one of these. It's a really lovely sort of logo or mascot that they have at Nero's Notes. And if you don't know the story, then there is also the 1857 podcast. Now, Stuart will go into detail about Nero and unfortunately what happened to Nero. Nero is unfortunately no longer with us, but he lives on in the spirit of the company, and he was the CEO. Unfortunately, as I said, he's no longer with us now, but there is, I think, a new CEO coming up the ranks very quickly. So these are actually quite nice. These are just regular stickers along with the badge as well. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what these are. Stuart was trying to convince me into getting some pencils, and let me see these are actually pencils or not. My guess is they probably are. So let's see if I can try and... God, these are wrapped up. Claire, if you're watching this, you wrap these up extremely well. Yep, there you go. I thought they might be pencils. I'm not normally a pencil person. However, I have been looking at some Blackwings, and I did see these, the Nero Notes and the 1857 pencils, and these are unsharpened pencils, so they have the erasers on there as well, and these are their own brand of pencils, I believe. So I will have to give those a try and see how I get on. I definitely have been looking at Blackwings, and I tried a Blackwing actually at the pen show at Nero's Notes, and it was actually quite nice. But I'm not normally a pencil kind of guy, so I will need to be swayed on these, and I'm sure these will certainly help me as I start taking some of my notes. So if I just put these there for the time being. Now we have something else here as well, another little package, so let me try and rip this open as well, and we shall see what is in here. So we have a Pebble Stationery notebook. So it says here it's a 3.5 inch by 3.5 inch dot grid, pebblestationery.co.com, set of 280 pages. So, oh, and even better, my favourite paper, Tomoe River, 52 GSM. I will definitely be writing with these and seeing how these work out. So I did not know there were other A6 companies around that were actually making Tomoe River notepads. Like, I know of Taroko in Taiwan, and I know of a few other notebook manufacturers, but I didn't know there were any in the UK. So this is actually quite interesting. And maybe this isn't from the UK? Maybe this is just imported? I'm not so sure. I will need to go and check them out, because that is certainly something that I have not experienced before. So we have another package here. Again, very, very carefully wrapped by Claire at Nero's Notes. So let's try and unwrap this as well and see what we have here. I believe it's another notebook or two. And these are the 1857 notepads. And put those aside there. So this is a lovely black dot grid as well. I do like dot grid. Dot grid is really my favourite outside of plain paper. You can actually write a lot of good straight writing with dot grid. I actually prefer that more than lined paper. So there's 1857, so there's 3 of these as well in this pack. So let's put those aside. And then we have something that's a little bit more heavier here, so a little bit more substantial. So let me open this as well. Ah, I can see there. It's a Dingbats. And this is a Reporter case-bound notebook with pocket. So it's an A6 Plus, 192 pages, 96 sheets, dotted, perforated, 100 GSM, authentic cream paper. Now, I have never tried Dingbats before, and this is something that I have really wanted to try out. So, and this looks to be a little bit wider than A6, I would say. But it looks as though it's actually quite nice. So let me see if I can rip into this. So this is actually quite a lovely texture to it. You have the Dingbats logo here, and then you have this elastic band here as well. So let me pull this off, and if I open it up, not actually too sure, I think that's the reverse, so this is the front. So if I open it up, you have this Dingbats notebook belongs to, if found please return, and again it's dot grid. So again, I'm really liking this. This is something that I'm sure I will be looking at and using a lot of, because this is, try and get to the bottom there, you have a pouch as well. So you have a pouch there, and you have a little bit of information there as well. So this is actually a really great notebook, and I think this is one I will probably actually take and to the fountain pen clubs, and I think that actually will be a really good one to try out. See what that paper is like, see if it is fountain pen friendly paper, and definitely the 1857. Now, I know not all notebooks are fountain pen friendly, so like some of these I might need to use a ballpoint with, or a roller ball, or maybe even just a pencil. But I think this is actually quite a really good stash that Stuart and Claire have sent me. So I'd like to just say thanks to them. I think this is a really good opportunity to try a few more notebooks, and Likewise, some pencils as well. This was sent free of charge, just to let you know. But these are quite nice looking things. I've bought quite a lot actually from Nero's Notes in the past. I do find their ordering process extremely easy. I bought a number of Notco cases from them, and I use those on a very regular basis. I'm also bought at the London Pen Show some Life note paper as well. And here is the Life paper, and this was something that I wanted. I wanted some A5 paper. I normally use A4, and I wanted some A5, and you can see here that it has this lovely border on. So this is something else that they stock as well. So I wanted to give this a try, and I've already used about half a dozen sheets of this, and this is really nice paper. So I think I will be placing an order very soon with Stuart and Claire to try and get some more of this Life paper. They also do this is a cream version, cream writing. They also do this in a white paper as well, or ice. I think it's almost ice white. I will definitely be placing an order for that as well. I will also let you know in probably upcoming videos how I'm getting on with these. Maybe I'll do it around the Pen Club videos. I'm not so sure. I'll have a think about how I review these fully. So there you go. That's the stash that I received from Stuart and Claire at Nero's Notes. I'd like to thank them very much for sending me this. I'd like to thank Nero as well. I really think I will be using some of this in the very near future. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Bye bye.